Ladies and gentlemen, we had an unbelievable tornado in Canada yesterday. Well, I mean, technically, it's totally believable because it's 2020 and everything keeps getting 2020er. And I'm pointing this out because today, Mother Nature has a bullseye straight over the Dakotas. She's been picking on them for some reason, and that shall continue. And then tomorrow, that shifts from the Dakotas to the Minnesotas and the Wisconsins. So everybody needs to be on a high alert for possible tornadoes, hail, and straight line winds. Hey, we got another pineapple to watch, and we'll keep our eye on it. But for right now, it seems like we are in a lull until about August 20th, and then it'll be like super 2020 doomy as far as hurricanes go, or that's the rumor, backed up by a whole lot of data. And in spectacular 2020 fashion that ain't so spectacular, Canada's last intact Arctic ice shelf has collapsed. That might be because of all the volcanoes and stuff. Making the planet hotter would be my guess. But you can take your own guess. All right, if there was a season with a slam dunk forecast for an active Cape Verde hurricane season, this year would be it, in his humble opinion. Above average SSTs, I think it's sea surface temperatures, near record low shear, mean sea level pressure in the East Atlantic, very wet Africa, model support. We've seen multiple TCs develop east of the Antilles. And so, as Alan has helped summarizing Eric here, everything from a large-scale perspective is coming together for a very active heart of hurricane season. Of course, we will see if it happens and what impacts it could have, but we should probably enjoy the lull for now, which I have been. And you guys are awesome. And I have noticed when China and India have really bad rain seasons, that usually shifts after about a month to the USA. So we need to be ready for a very active end of August and September. AccuWeather, as this tropical depression shifts northward, it will move into East China Sea and threaten some areas that have already been hit very, very, very hard with rain so far this summer, increasing the chance of flooding early next week. Back over to the lower 48, just letting you know, large hail and damaging wind gusts will be possible with some storms within west central Minnesota through 4 p.m. Andy Hazelton comparing the tracks from rainfall August 2017 with the ones from now and 2017 over here verified pretty well. And then this is over here, which looks like it would be more rainy hurricane-y, yo. Yo, dude, keep your geese out of my face. All right, thank you. This is a good swirly. A good swirly is when it just swirls and nobody gets hurt. A bad swirly is when a bully sticks your head in a toilet. It's good to know the difference. Frank's weather, our new wave off Africa actually looks rather impressive. That's what she said. Nice convective envelope and healthy spin as it sits in relatively favorable conditions. Like our other wave, its long-term chances don't look great. I think short-term, it's worth watching for possible development, especially if you're bored and just need something to watch. By all means, then watch this wave, which we will be doing. Building heat could add misery, as is ES. Cleanup continues in the Northeast, and still a lot of people are out without power almost a week later. Oy vey. Hey, dude, did I mention this upgraded risk for severe weather to enhanced for portions of Nebraska and South Dakota? We're talking strong wind gusts are the primary concern, but large hail and isolated tornadoes are possible. So you better throw a protective tarp over your corn husks. Is that a thing? Probably not. So yeah, here's a look at the tropical low-frequency forcing state. The Indian Ocean forcing signature is what is called an atmospheric standing wave. Note the big subsidence over the West Pacific. The IO standing wave is why the Atlantic hurricane season is going to be historical. Now let's hope this is all just hype and that this hurricane season is nothing to shake a stick at. Or you can shake a stick at it. How's it supposed to go? I don't know. But I'm just saying, everybody's basically saying at some point it is just going to get insane in the Atlantic and possibly the Gulf of Mexico. Dada Boo reminding us that, around Florida, it gets super, super crazy, y'all. And so everybody needs to be getting their preparations in order now, because we think this lull will definitely be over by August 20th. But yeah, we're watching the waves after waves after waves, bro. First week of August has been anomalously cool across mid-continental U.S. You're welcome. Wouldn't mind an air mass like that over the New England someday. I've been outside walking. It's still pretty hot in Texas, though. And man, if 2020 wasn't crazy enough for you, it's going to get crazier. Especially with Mars and Aries, and then the big Jupiter and Saturn conjunction on December 21st, 2020. It's just going to be getting nuttier as the old system crumbles before our eyes and we have to build a new one. Atlantic hurricanes are most prevalent when the Madden-Julian oscillation is pushing across the Africa-Indian Ocean. So, prevalency going to be happening. MJ Ventris letting us know that GEFS is sniffing out some upcoming tropical cyclones over the Atlantic's main development region. Active period will be 8:15 to 8:19. This forecast is primed with the passage of convectively active phase of that will morph into the Indian Ocean MJO event. Prepare for hurricanes. Eric Webb, notice how the new NMMEASO precipitation anomaly forecast is strongly collocated with these record low, deep layer wind shear anomalies in the eastern Atlantic. It's almost certainly not a coincidence. It's going to be a long hurricane season, seems to be the consensus amongst all meteorologists. Europe is having an impressive heat wave. Ethan letting us know severe thunderstorm threat returns to southern Manitoba on Sunday as a 70K jet streak noses into the region at 500 millibars. And the tornado that moved through Manitoba yesterday killed some people, so people, please be aware and stay cool and stay out of the way of tornadoes. South Korea's had some major nasty floods and landslides that killed as many as 21 people, and heavy rains continue. Check this out, a severe weather outlook for parts of Europe. Mainly isolated severe storms with a threat for severe winds, large hail, and torrential rainfall are possible across the southern Balkan Peninsula, northern Spain, and western Scandinavia today. That seems kind of anomalous. We're getting some volcano action from the volcano in Chile. It also has been a bit earthquakey. And with all the planets on the same side, expect that volcano and earthquake action to continue. And we got our eye around the 13th and the 17th specifically. Did I mention the European heat wave? Did it catch your attention? No? Well, then I guess I should use the James Peacock to be peacocking the information in your brain. Whatever. Across the past few runs, the Euro medium range forecast model has been consistent, predicting that Sunday will bring central southern England its highest temperatures of the heat wave. Some local highest temperature records may fall. Dun dun dun. Dun. The sun continues to show signs of waking up from the slumber and ramping up as we get our first C-class flare in a long time from AR-2770, and we had seen 4 new sunspots in 10 days. That's exciting news. The Apple Fire, which kind of looked like a volcano, is still burning, and it's burned over 29,000 acres by Friday, and it still continues. And we are definitely in wildfire season. And like I said, Texas has been hot, but I want you to stay cool, have a great weekend, and I'll do what I do, which is bring you the news and news. All right, that should have been a cooler statement, but somehow my tongue is tied today. I'll try and untie it and get back to you guys with excellent information. Please remember, you are awesome, you are cool, and I love you. Everybody, stay great, and we will make it through 2020 together. But yeah, it's going to get weirder and with more challenges and obstacles, I imagine. Peace out. Talk to you soon. God bless everyone.